In this video, we're going to discuss 5 ways to invest $1,000 outside of the stock market. Welcome to Investigating Investments. I'm Katie, and let's dive right in. Number 1, dividend-paying whole life insurance. I know what you're thinking. What? Investing in life insurance? But that's exactly what Dave Ramsey says not to do. Yes, my friends, I'm telling you that Dave Ramsey is wrong. So, investing in dividend-paying whole life insurance. Unlike other investments, this investment is a long-term commitment. So if you're looking for something that is a one-time, throw money in and you're done investment, this is not for you. When setting up your policy, you'll be able to work with your financial advisor to invest the amount of money that you want in your policy. So if you only want to put in $1,000 a year, then you can set that up with your financial advisor. So why invest in life insurance? Number 1, it gives you a guaranteed rate of return, something that you can't find in the stock market. Number 2, you get dividends. This is the non-guaranteed part of the investment, where if the company does well, which they typically do, then you get money above and beyond the guaranteed amount. Number 3, you can take out a loan from the life insurance company up to the cash value of the policy. This is really cool because you're actually taking out a loan from the life insurance company itself and not taking out your money directly from the policy. So the cash value of your policy continues to grow even if you've taken out a loan. Number 4, the tax benefits. I won't go into all the details here in this video, but you are able to take out your money from your life insurance policy and not get taxed on the gains. This was a very brief overview of the benefits of investing with life insurance. I'm sure I'll be going into more detail about these things in future videos. So if you want to learn more, hit that subscribe button so you'll get that content when it comes out. Number 2, a crowdfunding platform. Once upon a time, there were rules and regulations that meant that risky startups had to invest only with qualified investors. Those rules, by and large, still exist. However, there are now opportunities for average people like you and me to invest money in startups. The company that I've used to invest in this way is called NetCapital. So these companies are startups. Most startups fail. So on the one hand, it's really easy to invest, sometimes less than $1 in a startup. On the other hand, these are very risky investments. So don't invest money here that you cannot afford to lose. Typically, these companies' exit strategies is to sell the company. These companies will undoubtedly lay out their exit strategy, such as when they hope to sell and what they hope on selling it for. However, real life happens, such as postponing the sale or not being able to sell the company at all. Another thing to keep in mind is that taxes can be complicated. So just be prepared for the tax side of this investment. Do your due diligence. Look into these companies before throwing money at them. Some of them are probably great investments. Some are probably not so great. So research the companies appropriately before throwing your money at them. Number 3, a real estate investment group. Now, I'm not going to try to convince you to buy a house with only $1,000 and then rent it out. Plus, if you do enter into the world of rental real estate, there's plenty of paperwork and management that needs to happen. And that's a commitment, let me tell you. But if you want the benefits of real estate, you might want to consider a real estate investment group such as Fundrise or Diversity Fund. Both of these companies have a minimum investment of $500. They collect money from lots of people, such as yourself, to fund their real estate projects, and then their investors get return on their investments. Now, I have not invested in either of these companies, so I can't attest to them being good or bad. So please do your due diligence of research before jumping in. I want to know, what investments do you have? Do you like them? Dislike them? Stick them in the comments down below. I want to hear what you found works for you. I want to learn from you. Let me know. And number 4, invest in yourself. So this could look different for different people. Maybe this means paying for a course. For example, I paid just shy of $1,000 for a course on how to do YouTube. This is only my third video on this channel, and as of this recording, I have only gone through a small fraction of the course content. But even with what I've done so far, I've gotten tons of value out of it, and hopefully it will make me more successful on YouTube. If you want to help me in being successful on YouTube, I'd love it if you hit that like button and that subscribe button down below. You're the best. Or another way you could invest in yourself is by starting your own business or side hustle. Depending on the type of business or side hustle you want to start, you might just need to invest your time, or you might need some money to get you started. For example, you might want to Airbnb out a room in your house. For this, you might need to purchase some things such as a bed or a dresser to furnish out the room. Or you could do what I'm doing and just rent out a room in your house to a friend. I had to remove all of my stuff out of that room, which used to be my home office, which took time. But besides my time, I didn't have to invest anything to rent out the room to her. And now I've got a bit of passive income coming in every month, which is great. Number 5, give a loan to a friend. So for this, you need to know someone who you trust in financial matters who wants a loan. Maybe they want to start a business or take a class, and your loan of $1,000 will help them do this. Or maybe they've racked up some credit card debt and they're looking for a loan rate that is cheaper than their credit card's rate. So in order to do this, you'll first need to find someone who is in need of a loan. I found that the best way to do this is to just enter into conversation about the world of finance and money with your friends and acquaintances. I find that so often the world of money is a taboo subject to talk about. But if you don't talk about money, you won't find these opportunities. After you've discovered that someone in your network might be interested in a loan, you need to ask yourself if you trust them and evaluate how putting money into the relationship might affect it. Then you'll want to discuss with them the possibility of giving them the loan rate, the minimum monthly payment amount, and how you will track it. I gave a loan like this to a friend, and it's been working great. She's been doing a great job at paying the loan back, and I'm getting a not phenomenal, but good rate of return from the loan. So that's all for today, folks. These are just 5 ways to invest $1,000 or less. The biggest takeaway, as with any investment, is to do your research before you invest, because a good investment for one person can be a terrible investment for another, purely based on what they are knowledgeable in. So know your risks and do your due diligence before investing. Thanks for watching, and until next time, folks, happy investing.